That makes me uncomfortable. Anything that makes me uncomfortable in 2017 should be illegal.
You know what? I'm not a racist, all right? I just told a bad joke. There's a huge difference, but nobody on the internet ever takes the time to ask themselves, is this worth freaking out over? Or are there bigger problems in the world than this tweet? Well, I assure you there are.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss Donald Glover. Musician, actor, and director Donald Glover took to Twitter recently to lament boring movies and television shows, a sentiment many of us share. Saw people on here having a discussion about how tired they were of reviewing boring stuff, TV and film. He began in a series of 3 singular tweets, the only ones that currently appear on his Twitter feed. We're getting boring stuff and not even experimental mistakes because people are afraid of getting canceled, Glover continued in a follow-up tweet. So they feel like they can only experiment with aesthetic. Also because some of them know they're not that good, he concluded. In the series of tweets, Glover seems to blame the phenomenon on people's fears of getting canceled as the reason writers can't experiment more. And that's precisely where the mob lost their collective minds. As reported by the New York Post, it's a rare occurrence for the historically discreet star to join a conversation happening on social media, especially about the state of the screen business. He's so unaccustomed to Twitter that his series of posts weren't even linked or threaded, and so people jumping to conclusions were only further fueled by their confusion over what the use of his word canceled meant in the context of what he said. Predictably, many responded to Glover's proclamation with disdain, believing that he sided with an increasingly popular position that cancel culture is out of control, as Post-editorial columnist Matthew Hennessy has argued, and that it's been a source of anxiety for writers and for artists who fear being called out for offending someone or some group. Except that's probably not even what Glover is talking about. As other commenters have suggested, the tweets taken together, and again in the context in which he's using the word canceled, it could be that he's meaning it in a very literal sense, of fresh new projects being canceled too soon by studios who would prefer to invest in what they consider a sure thing, which also explains, at least in part, why we seem to be getting more and more rebooted and, as Gary from Nerdrotics would say, repurposed material instead of original content. Now, Glover hasn't come out to explain his tweet, but regardless of where you fall in terms of what he meant, he's right in either case. These major studios have chosen time and time again to go the easy, lazy route when it comes to entertainment. On the one hand, they don't want to take a chance on new characters or new stories. And on the other, they immediately bend the knee to the cancel culture Twitter mob that can deprive them and us of quality artistic talent. It's ultimately up to the fans to continue calling this stuff out, but it's important that artists like Glover do too. And maybe, just maybe, they'll someday start to listen. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Was Glover calling out cancel culture, or was he calling out the studios for just being too safe? And is he right on either point? What do you think about the knee-jerk reaction to his tweet? Let's discuss in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.